is a lyric observer of American life, and the motifs that he has addressed actually enlarge to address all of contemporary life. Robert Adams is known for his portrayals of the changing landscape of the American West, and it's a landscape that he's found full of beauty, hope, as well as disappointment. My name is Joshua Chuang. I'm a curator and co-editor of these 4 titles of Robert Adams. Robert Adams and I met about 17 years ago. I was editing a journal for a museum I worked for at the time, and I had not met Adams before, but I really wanted him to contribute a text to this journal, as well as have his photograph appear on the cover. So we corresponded for a while via letter and phone, and we didn't actually meet in person until after the journal had come out. We ended up actually making a larger plan to republish major books of his that were either out of print or that merited review after looking at what his archive had to offer. He really emphasizes books as the primary way of seeing his work, seeing how his pictures connect to form a much larger lyric narrative of tragedy and also incredible beauty. On Lookout Mountain is a small book with a large format, and it brings together pictures that Adams took in 1970 and 1984. Lookout Mountain is a place where Denverites have gone for generations to see a perspective of their city and of the plains beyond. Unlike the other titles that are being published now, On Lookout Mountain is a completely new book of older work. And it's a place that Adams has not been to in many decades, but that still holds a special place in his world. Working with Bob Adams has been one of the great privileges of my life. We've been editing his pictures together for the past 15 years. And what makes it such an exhilarating experience is that by the time Bob has an array of pictures to work from to make a book, I know that those pictures have already gone through the crucible, that he's already taken out the ones that just don't cut it. And so we end up left with the very, very best. And often we take out really good pictures to make these books even better. So at the end of the day, what was important to Bob Adams and I when we finished editing a book is that the end result is something that is not just memorable, but that's provocative, that makes you sit up straight, that's somewhat surprising. We always try to take out the redundant and the unexpected, and to leave an impression that these pictures are not just meant to be seen once, but the books that are meant to be seen over and over again, yielding richer readings with each view. So when Bob and I sequence pictures for a book, we're mainly using laser printouts of his images that we lay out on tables and chairs and every flat surface we can find in his home. Once we have a sequence that we're happy with, we put that into the computer, and I lay it out in a basic file, and we look at it again and again and again. Once we have a sequence we're happy with, I gather up all the files, I bring them here to Steidl, and this is where the real magic happens. Gerhard has allowed us free reign over not just his presses, but also his array of materials and the inventive ways in which he uses them. And really, it's been a dream to translate, to reinterpret these pictures of Adams for this new generation.